Okay, so these are lovely, aren't they? Right off the bat, just looking at them, you're like, well, that's a very pretty bracelet. But there's also a story and some history behind it. This is a collaboration between Diamonique and Lisa Mason being a former host here at QVC. This is called the Circle of Love bracelet. It's J401959. It's on a clearance sale price of $53.98, and that is slashed down from the original price of $102. We have it on 5 easy pays of $10.80, and you're looking at approximately six plus carats of those beautiful Diamonique simulated stones, simulated diamonds. Now you have some choices to make. Any choice you make, you're looking at sensational sparkle. There's 2 different designs. We have it in the circle design, and then we have it in the heart design. So that's going to be the first thing you choose, is what shape do you want, the circle or the heart. The next thing you're going to choose is the precious metal that you would like. You can do platinum plated over sterling silver. You can do, I'm sorry, 14, there it is on my card. Or you can do 14 karat yellow gold plated over that sterling silver. Then your last choice is going to be your size. We have a small, average, and large. The small is 6 3/4. The average is 7 1/4, and then the large is 8 inches. So just to recap, choose your shape, a circle or the heart of that center station. Choose your precious metal, platinum or 14 karat yellow gold plated, and then you choose the size. Your best bet is going to go on QVC.com, because that'll help sort of like explain the colors and the choices. We're a little bit broken in some of those sizes. That's the thing about having something on a clearance price, or even better, a clearance sale price. Yes, you are getting spectacular pricing, spectacular easy pays of $10.80, but we might be limited in colors and sizes, so go ahead and check it out on QVC.com. Now, what's really cool is that this is a reminder to lead with love, because each one has an engraving on the side. If you were to pick up the circle, you can kind of see it on the side, but I'll read it to you. It says, more than a lasso, and that is the circle. And then the heart says love, which means to pledge love. Now this comes from, or maybe it says more than a circle, not more than a lasso, pardon me. This is coming from a poem that Lisa wrote, that Lisa was inspired to write during the beginning and the height of the last 2 years, what we call the pandemic. We've all been dealing with it. And she was inspired to write this poem because she was living in New York City the whole time, and she saw the sacrifice of parents for their children, the homeschooling and figuring that out. And she saw the sacrifice of her neighbors as well, taking care of each other. And she was inspired to write this beautiful poem and then create this beautiful, sensationally sparkly, gorgeous bracelet to go with it. Looks like a traditional tennis bracelet until you get to that center station. Again, you're looking at over 2 carats of that total Diamonique simulated diamond weight, but you get dance and you get shine and you get sparkle. Another great way to layer up. You know, I've been layering with my Diamonique right here, but this is another piece to either wear on its own, to gift. Maybe somebody is going through some hard times, lost a loved one, or just feeling a little bit of lost, because the whole inspiration here is a reminder to lead with love. And that was the story behind the inception of this beautiful bracelet. And you can look at these gorgeous simulated diamonds. Of course, Diamonique, the world's finest. They dance, they sparkle, they shine. It doesn't matter which precious metal you choose. This is going to be the platinum clad, which just, I mean, it's like that perfect white shine you can see on the side. Or you can do it in the 14 karat gold. And then you can really see that presence of the metal on the sides of the center station. And there you can see more than a circle, which is a quote from her poem. You can see that right there. So that's just a great gentle reminder. And you can see on this one, I'll take it off so you can see. On one side, it says pledge. Sorry, where we are. Can you see it there? There we go. Pledge love. Pledge love. I mean, who doesn't need to hear that? Who doesn't need to feel that? Or who doesn't need that reminder every day to pledge love, whether it's to yourself, to your community, to our loved ones? But a beautiful clasp that I'll show you right here. It's going to be that traditional box clasp with those double safety catches. You have that polished finish all the way around. It looks incredibly expensive. It looks incredibly luxe and decadent, and it has a really lovely amount of movement. If you're pairing this up beautifully with your favorite gold watch or even your rose gold watch, or play with your metals. There's nothing wrong with mixing and matching your metals. I always enjoy doing that. So let me remind you of your choices. You have a few choices to make, and I'm going to run you through them, but really it's going to be the easiest to know what we have. If you check it out on QVC.com, you type in the item number, which is J401959. So first you choose your shape. We have the circle or the heart. Let me move that a little bit for you. The circle engraved with more than a circle. And then the heart engraved with pledge love. So that's the first thing you choose. Do you want the circle or do you want the heart? And then you choose your precious metal. We have both up here to see. This is going to be your platinum clad. And then this is your 14 karat yellow gold clad. And then you choose your size. And you can choose between 6 3/4, that's technically called small, 7 1/4 for average, or 8 inch for large. Again, whether you are gifting or gifting to yourself, a nice reminder to lead with love at all times, to take care of each other. These last couple years have been challenging, shall we say? We've all been through a lot, and a lot of our communities have gotten closer, and we need to lift each other up in times of need, or even if you just want to gift this to yourself or a little lift up for yourself. It's on a clearance sale price of $53.98. You can get it home on 5 easy pays of $10.80. You're saving over $48. You're saving over 45%. It's J401959. Wear it alone, layer it up, have some fun with it, but it just makes a statement on its own, don't you think? So again, you choose your center station, the heart or the circle, you choose your precious metal, and then you choose your size. Maybe you pick up the heart for someone that you love, maybe it is your mother, maybe it's your niece, and then you choose the circle for you, or you just choose the statement that speaks to you the most, pledge love or more than a circle. It's a way to sort of remind yourself and remind your loved ones that they're not alone and to lead with love. J401959.